The corner, the corner, the corner.
Hey, welcome. Come on into Cousin Ed's Corner. This podcast is where you'll find real, authentic conversation, organic conversation, unscripted, unfiltered conversation, like you're home with your cousin. It's all about life. It's about finance. It's about spirituality. It's about love and everything in between. I'm your host, Cousin Ed. I'm excited to bring you along on this journey. So sit back and listen in as we dive into a wide range of topics. I have some diverse guests coming on with an array of thoughts and opinions. My goal is to create a space all for us to connect and communicate. It's not really about me. It's about the community as a whole. Let's enjoy it. Let's sit back. Let's think about our past. Let's move into our future. It's about
The corner, the corner, the corner. So no matter how you cut it or slice it, we're all here together. I'm just here to give you a piece of my heart, my mind, my soul, and my mentals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. The corner, the corner, the corner. What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? It's your boy, Cousin Ed. I'm laughing at myself over here. Yes, you try to do these things in one take, and sometimes it doesn't work. But so I am back. How's everybody doing? It is a wind down Wednesday. It is a late evening show. I'm just chilling. Actually coming off of a little head cold or a little, I don't know what my body was doing. But I'm fighting it off. I'm about 99% back to my normal self. Let me say this before I get into the full show. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. There are many viruses going around, many things going around. Just make sure you take care of yourself. One way you can take care of yourself and your friends and family and loved ones is to share this show. It is like medicine. So to share this show with your friends, family, and loved ones, be sure to hit the like button, follow button, subscribe button. Anything you see on your screen, look to the left, look to the right, look to the bottom, look to the top. Make sure you subscribe to this show, like the show, share the show, become friends with the show. It's really what the show is about. It's more community engagement. So come on out. Let's converse. Let's have some dialogue together. All right. So, wind down Wednesday. A lot of people are new. I see the numbers. Listen, I see the numbers. So, thank you for everybody who's just discovering this part of your universe, Cousin Ed's Corner. Thank you very much. So, I'm going to give a quick understanding, a quick synopsis of Cousin Ed and Cousin Ed's Corner for those who are new. Everybody who's been here before, you probably heard it. Don't turn the show off. Just keep listening. You might hear something new. I might give you a little story time also, a little story time about who I am. But real laid back afternoon, whatever this is right now, day. Real laid back wind down Wednesday. So, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for following us. How do we get here? How do we get to Cousin Ed's Corner, right? And everyone, hopefully, who knows the show, know who Mr. Moody is. Mr. Moody is my cousin. He's my cousin. He's my big brother. He's my mentor. He means the world to me. He's my heart. That's my dude, right? Moody's a little bit older than me, so he knew everything. He's done everything before I've done it. So coming into this podcasting thing, he had already had a show on TV, and he wanted to come back with a podcast, and he wanted to work with me on it because I've been in the music industry. Not saying anything big. Something I And you should not say you did something small, but I'm no way near, when I say music industry, you think about the whole industry. So I've done some things. I've helped with some projects, and he wanted me to help with this project. But he did not want me to come in only as a co-producer, right? Not to help produce the show. He wanted me as an actual co-contributor to the show. He wanted me to be actual, not a guest on the show, but a host of the show. So the show was called Mr. Moody's Neighborhood, with the 50-50 brothers and DJ Naturel. Can't leave her out. She's a big part of who I am and who we are as a group. So we had our own show. Like I said, Mr. Moody's Neighborhood. This was part of our company, me and Mr. Moody, called NDN Radio, right? Next Door Neighbor Radio. Next Door Neighbor Entertainment. We had a whole umbrella. So part of, bringing me in is setting all of that up. We did all of that, right? So over the years of podcasting, I got a chance to learn a lot from Mr. Moody about putting on a show, doing a show, how to interview someone. So I give all of my credit to Mr. Moody outside of watching TV and learning from what I've learned, just after him pointing it out to me. So moving fast forward, we did it for about 7 years. Can you imagine 7 years? This is before podcasting got popular. If you don't believe me and you want receipts, just do a search. Now, you might not find the actual audio of the show, and I'll give you that scenario in a second, but just do a search for Mr. Moody's Neighborhood, right? Once you find that, you'll start seeing pictures. You'll see a whole bunch of stuff. We had our own community out there before there was before Facebook. Before there was an Instagram, before there was a Twitter. This is before Twitter, yeah. Instagram, Twitter, all of that. There was a community called Ning, N-I-N-G. Ning got bought by Facebook because Facebook wanted some of the features that Ning had. And Ning allows you to make your own Facebook. It allows you to make your own page, your own community. So you can have a community within Ning, right? So where you can have your own. Y'all be like, where's he going, right? I didn't know any of this stuff about it. But this is all, I'm a tech guy, all history, right? So we had a great show. Some people like to say a great run. And I don't feel bad about having a run, right? Because if you think back to some of your classics, like Good Times, Sanford and Son, I like MASH shows, MASH and Star Trek and all stuff like that. But I had to give you some black shows first, right? For those who don't like Cosby, I still love Cosby Show, Different World. So all of the smash hits they have runs. And for us, the run was 7+ years, right? And for some of that time, Mr. Moody, he did the show himself. This man did 5 shows a week himself. I would lend segments to the show. We're both busy people. We live on two different sides of the earth. This is before technology got to the point where at least I understood how to do a quality show from 2 different locations. And I was coaching, working, all the stuff, and he was doing it on his side and trying to figure our time out. So we went ahead and I would lend to that show. I would lend to his show and send in segments. And if you think about it, Moody has a show and Cousin Ed's Corner came about, right? This is Cousin Ed's Corner. And it was birthed there. But it was never anything that I put out myself. I was always lending to his show, or I may be a guest on someone else's show. And that went on for some years. And during the time when I was not podcasting, I would send what I'm doing right now, I would send to my friends. Because this is my therapy. This is my time to talk, my time to get it out. And I would send these to my friends, family, loved ones. And I would just, talk about life, talk about responsibilities, talk about sports, whatever it was on my heart and mind at the time, I would send it to them. So moving fast forward, one day I was in a group for vegans. It was a raw food group. Um, and I was in there talking, and just not talking verbally, but typing, and and somebody sent the audio note. I said, okay, pretty cool. I'll post one of my audio notes. You call it audio note, but it's really this is what I'm doing right now. So I posted something that I've shared with other people, and it was like, yo, you need to share this with the world. And then we got in a little conversation, and I was like, well, you need to share what you're doing. And they said they already are in this profession. And that's Queen Taralyn Michelle. She said, hey, you're robbing the world of something great. And I didn't believe her, but I went and listened to her content, and I knew she knew what she was talking about. And we talked for maybe a week or two, and she was like, hey, this is what I have. This is what you need to get. Because previously, all this was done on the phone. I was doing all on my phone, putting all the production behind it, the beats and everything on the phone. She said, hey, get this, get that, get this. This is what you need to do. I listened to her. She was my coach. She's still my coach. We still communicate. If you're looking for somebody, definitely check out Queen Taralyn Michelle. She's not only a podcasting coach, she's a business coach, and in the sense of how to do things right. And I decided to go full-fledged, and that was October of 2022 that I decided to go full-fledged in doing a show. Doing not only a show, a production, right? And the reason why I corrected myself and say a show, because Cousin Ed's Corner is an umbrella of shows, right? So when you go to NBC, ABC, Fox, and all, you got other shows under that one show. I mean, under that one umbrella, right? And under Cousin Ed's Corner, you have Motivational Monday. You will always have Motivational Monday, right? That is one show under Cousin Ed's Corner. You have Wind Down Wednesday. That's what we listen to right now. That's under Cousin Ed's Corner, Wind Down Wednesday. You will also have Thank God for Everything. That's a play on Thank God for Friday. But Thank God for Everything on Fridays. You will always have that, right? So those are three shows, those staple shows. But every now and then you get a special show in there, right? And for Wednesdays, sometimes we do When My Sister Wins, We All Win. I want to slow down and say that again. When my sister wins, we all win. When my sister wins, plural. When my sister wins, we all win, right? And on Fridays, sometimes you may get Financial Freedom Friday. So, and I may throw a little couple sprinkles in there here and there about who are we. That's part of what this is right now with the W, who are we. So you find out who Cousin Ed is and about the show. I thought it was time to do it again because, like I said, I do see the numbers. I do see the new listeners. And I want to let y'all know who you're listening to, what brought me about, why I'm so passionate about this show or this community behind this show. I love what we're doing here. And I love having you here. So definitely, this is the reason why I do this. Now, going a little further into the show and increasing the show, look for more shows this year, more different segments. Look for, like I said on a previous one, I want to do corporate prayer on Sundays. It may not be every Sunday, maybe once a month we do a corporate prayer. It's something that I really feel passionate about this community. But before I go, I want to give you a sense of what brought me about to want to share myself with any community, right? Even being on Mr. Moody's Neighborhood, what brought about being able to share myself and be comfortable with doing it. I must say, as a younger kid and being in plays and being at church and everything else, well, I don't know if I want to do this. But as I got older and basketball took on and being in front of crowds and playing in some of the biggest arenas and things like that. Being able to stand at a free throw line and tune everybody out, but still hear everybody. Those things led me to, be comfortable with being in front of people. And then going to college and being able to take sign language, being able to be in front of people and they have to see you, have to sign. It's so many things. I'm just thinking in my head what made me who I am and make me comfortable, right? But I must say one major thing that has made me comfortable over the years is some of the training I got, corporate training I got from AT&T. I was with them for 16 plus years, and I was a corporate trainer with them traveling the country. And I'm more on the technical side, but I did corporate training for them, and allowing me to be able to stand in front of people, and no matter who it is, no matter what background they're from, no matter what race they are, being able to stand in front of them and speak. And that led me into, at the same time, coaching, and the passion from coaching, being able to stand in front of kids and give them my all and want them to do their best, leads me to be who Cousin Ed is. So there's a lot more to unpack in there. I will do many more. I don't know many, but I'll do some more, maybe some Q&A sessions if you want to find out more about Cousin Ed. That's a good point. If you want to find out more about Cousin Ed, this is a great way to do it, right? I see people doing it on Instagram and things like that, but I'm gonna have to do it live, not live as in we talking on the phone. But go ahead over to Cousin Ed's Corner and go to cousinedscorner.com. Across the top of the page, hit leave voicemail. If you leave a voicemail there, I will play it on a future show and I'll answer your questions. So go over to cousinedscorner.com. At the top of the page, hit leave voicemail and I'll answer your questions there. If you have any other questions, you can send them to me in DM on any social media platform, and or you can email me at info@cousinedscorner.com. That's info@cousinedscorner.com. Those are all ways to reach out to me. This show's a little bit longer because I was just wanted to get you caught up on who I am. I'd love to find out who you are. Definitely reach out to me. Let's connect. If you have anybody that you think want to be interviewed, definitely reach out to me also. Hey, I love you guys. Have a great rest of your week. I will see you on Friday. I might have a surprise for you on Friday. We'll see. Have a great one. Thank you for listening to Cousin.